Kirk Duckwall here with Mastermind the Market, your real estate stats update for the Twin Cities area. Well, why are we not falling in to the fall market? Well, we'll get into that in just 1 second. But first, make sure you click on that subscribe button. We know that knowledge is power, and the more knowledge that you have about our Twin Cities real estate market, the more that you can leverage that to your advantage. So again, click on that subscribe button. All right, let's dive into the data. Showings per week per listing. Median sale price range 250 to 500K. Drops down a little bit. Actually, a nice little drop from 4.38 down to 3.99. However, not a big surprise there for being a holiday weekend. Last year at this time it was a 4.91, so down by 19%. Total number of showings dropped off as well. Again, not a big surprise. 4204 down to 3655. Moving on. Well, why aren't we falling when we're looking at the sale prices? So looking at median sale price, peaks out in June 2021 at 350, July 350, and August numbers come in at 350. So not much movement there. However, flat times of year, it's not an abnormal thing. And with as low as our inventory was, it's not much of a surprise we're at where we are. And a lot of that's to do with interest rates. So we had talked early on in the summer about rates staying pretty close to 3%, and that's exactly the case. Not much movement week over week. 2.87 and still at 2.87. Looking at the long-term forecast, again, not much movement over time. Creeping up maybe slightly as we get into spring of next year. And then activity, new listings dropping off. Again, not a big surprise when looking at the time of year coming up to the holiday weekend and fair time. Pending sales, though, dropping off as well, and that's keeping inventory pretty flat. Week over week, 8,037, down just a hair to 8,014. So that's kind of have been keeping things where they are, is this really low inventory, competitive rates. But going back, looking at that showings per week, per listing average, we know this is slowing down because not all markets, not all price points, all property types are moving at the same pace. So things are slowing down. However, when all is said and done, we are still in a seller's market on the market meter, and so not much of a surprise again that we haven't moved a whole lot. So this week we did come down just a little bit, but it's still at a 6.57, which is a seller's market. So it will take a little while being in that balanced market range, or as things slow down, before we start to see those prices drop off. So it may be by the time the median sale price comes down, it's that October, November numbers that come out. Hopefully you found that information valuable out there. For buyers, it really is a time, though, as we're coming into this more balanced market, that you should be getting out there, because where inventory is down almost 20%, and that may be where we cap out going into next year, could make for a very, very competitive spring market. So take advantage of this slower time when it's here, because it's only going to last for a few months. For sellers, you still do have this window of opportunity, probably over the next 30 days, where you can get your home on the market and take advantage of what is still a pretty decent market, or wait until, you know, that after Super Bowl timeline. All right, take care, be safe, and everybody have a great week.